But we are dealing with another soggy day in the Miami Valley, and while most of us are ready for some sunshine, one local expert is checking the forecast with a certain satisfaction. Holly Samuels talked to the woman whose prediction was as right as rain. Holly?
Michelle, the sun is peeking through the clouds a little bit right now. We sure have seen our fair share of the rain, if not more. But this UD professor had no way of knowing that this wet weather was just around the corner. Although it is pretty ironic considering the predictions she made after she finished her research last year.
So in general,
University of Dayton assistant professor Shengye Wu uses computer models and weather data to, in essence, predict the future.
So in places, you actually see a decrease of wet days.
Last year, her research resulted in an interesting prediction.
What I found is the precipitation, the annual precipitation will increase slightly.
Overall, Wu found that Ohioans are likely to see more precipitation in the spring and winter and less in the summer. Those findings have certainly rang true this spring, and the reasoning is fairly simple. She says it all comes down to a warmer climate.
And you get more evaporation from the Great Lakes, so you have more moisture in the air. And this is particularly prominent in winter and spring because in winter you get decreased ice cover on the lake. So without the ice insulating the moisture, the water will start to evaporate and get into the air.
Wu also found that the risk of floods and severe weather events will increase even more than average precipitation events. Again, the flash flooding we saw just last month has put Wu's research in an interesting light.
So my friends are all teasing me. So after all, your model can produce something useful.
Well, of course, Wu wants us to know that one season cannot make or break a climate prediction. But as she said, her friends do joke with her, and she jokes she won't know for another 100 years if she's right or not. And she says by then she won't be around to hear about it. Reporting live, Holly Samuels, 2 News on your side.